If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.
What's up, guys? The sponsor of this video is Red Pill Threads. Very easy sponsor to work with because I can't wait to wear the shirts myself. They're coming to the mail to me as I'm making this. Be sure to check out their stuff. Grassroots company, you're supporting small business, but check out their awesome designs they have for people of all views. Check out their Doe 36 shirt. I think a very creative thing, poking fun at Bill Clinton for being on the Epstein's client list. Check out many of their other designs, corn pop and all of that. Super cool stuff. I can't wait to wear them in the videos, and use the promo code POACHERS for 10% off your order. Get you a discount on it and get you some awesome shirts for you and the whole family. Very well made and made by someone who you can trust. So without further ado, get you a shirt and let's get into the video. This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
Conversation with you about some stuff on Signal, okay? I don't want to have it in the hallway where people can overhear. Can we go in your apartment and have a conversation about it? I was the guy texting you today on Signal, okay? We have all the messages saved. Just want to have a conversation with you about it, all right? I understand you're on the sex offender registry, and I think it's best we probably just talk about it, all right? So I know you're trying to get your life together and all that stuff, and yeah, man, you're only 28, so let's go turn it around, okay? All right.
Well, we can't go into there right now. I have family here.
Do you want to go outside and talk about it?
That's fine.
All right. Let's just go into a lit area for everybody's safety. I would recommend kind of under that light over there if that works. Yeah. All right, yeah, that's fine, whatever. I just don't want people kind of walking by hearing what we're about to talk about. Do you want to just put your stuff down for now, or? All right, Marcus, let's just move over there. I just don't want people walking in hearing us. That's all. Just for your sake.
Can you grab?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we're all trying to quit. Yep.
You gotta make these things safe.
The vapes are actually more addicting because they're packing them.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Smoking it with the vaping.
It's like playing whack-a-mole with your health. You freaking fix one thing, the other thing pops up. But here, let's. Okay, we should probably just put that stuff down, man. I don't want to have you just carrying it the whole time.
If we're just talking, I can hold it.
Okay, do you want me to put this vape in your pocket, or you want me to hang on to it, or okay?
He'll steal it, man. He always steals mine.
Hey, man, I don't care about sharing spit with brothers, but okay. So you're 28, right? Okay. So do you kind of know like what we're here to talk to you about?
Yeah.
All right. I expect you to be honest. I mean, you seem like an honest dude trying to get your life together and all that, and I appreciate it. Do you actually work maintenance? Got it. Well, where do you work at? I mean, you don't have to say it like. Say again?
I don't want to say that you're recording and all of that.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I appreciate what you do. I appreciate you trying to get your life back together and all that type of stuff. So thank you for working and being productive, because it's easy to have a situation happen to you and just kind of give up, and that's not something you've done. So I really thank you for that. And, that's why we took the time to actually come talk to you rather than just, throw it all away, right?
Throw you away, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, we're not writing you off. So I think you're willing to be honest with me. So could we just cut through a lot of the and just get down to it? Okay. So obviously, we were on. How did we kind of get to? Like, how did you first find out about? Like, how long has kind of been a thing for?
Blue Sky's been around for a while.
Okay.
It just got
Hold on.
well known from everybody migrating from X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it.
Okay. So when did you become an immigrant?
Well, I migrated my main Twitter account over to
Got it.
so I have a main account.
Fair enough.
Scams. 100%.
Okay, that. Whatever. Okay. What is?
Have you ever seen like people wearing those leather masks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
In
my,
Indianapolis, we saw that.
Yeah.
Our friend Isaac.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of like it's like a leather type thing. Okay. Got it. So, let them pass. So, do you think, obviously in your situation, do you think has been something that we should be on, or do you think it's something that we got carried away with, or?
No, that's a good question.
Fair enough.
Because, I haven't had that long, and then that account has been even less time. Yeah, and that's not even what that was for. Obviously, if you put together what I just told you.
Yeah.
And then, all of this came on my feed.
Right.
And that's what that.
It's essentially like dangling a steak in front of a puppy. It's the temptations kind of get the best of us, and with the internet, when there's nobody to kind of be there to hold you accountable and stuff, I get it. I mean, it's hard being lonely and just seeing. I get you. So did it kind of take a turn to something that you weren't expecting or weren't hoping for? Okay.
Because I haven't even that kind of conversation and wanting to do any kind of thing like that. It's the first time that's happened.
On.
Like, since I've been out,
Got it.
you know, I haven't looked for, you know, I haven't.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So how long have we had like Signal for?
I've had Signal for a while just as a messaging app because, well, I mean, you already know
Right.
about my one charge. You might know about my other one. It was,
Yeah, I know about the one, or he knows about the one. He doesn't really know about the other. Can you bring him up to speed on that?
about the selling marijuana.
Right.
So I used Signal for texting, you know.
Sure.
That's, yeah.
Was Signal also an app that kind of took a curveball too, or?
What do you mean by that?
Like, you know, we say kind of took a turn for the worse, or took a turn to something you weren't expecting. Did Signal also take that type of turn too?
Somewhat.
Okay. So I wanted to ask, because, you know, obviously it seems like we just fell into the same type of internet temptations and internet that we fell into a couple years ago. And I personally don't think that getting online and getting carried away should be the end all be all to anything, especially not at your age. You know what I'm saying? I think we're young enough to turn it around. But, you know, obviously there were some things said that were probably not the most appropriate. And, you know, if you want to suck, then suck. I don't care about that. But, you know, everybody has their thing they like to do. I'll wait till she passes. If anybody passes us, yeah, bye. Take care.
She's like, your neighbor was actually asked if I was a stripper. Tried to get me
Right. If you swing both ways, I think you'd have a very easy time with her. But I don't know if you know her, but she's the one in whatever it is. But yeah. But obviously there were some inappropriate things said. We kind of want to distinguish you from is obviously none of it's good, right? I'm not going to pretend that, oh, it's all fine. It's not, you know that. But obviously there's levels to it. There's people who are like the heads of this stuff. There's people who are the kingpins. And we want to kind of distinguish you, kind of get you away from that stuff. You know what I mean? So there were some inappropriate things sent. So what I'm wondering is any of those, and I'm not talking about you sucking dick. I don't care about two adults doing stuff. I mean, God, you can find me in some way more compromising videos than that. Yeah, but, well, I didn't say all that, but yeah. Yeah, well, he sucks my all the time, but I'm wondering those videos, like of essentially, I'm just going to tell you straight up, you're seeming like an honest dude, of like the boys. Is that stuff that you made yourself, or is that stuff that people just sent you, or you just found, or? Okay. So I kind of want to backtrack that because I want to try to find producers of this type of stuff. And you promise that none of those videos of those young kids have you in it at all? Okay.
Never touched.
Okay. Fair enough. So that's good. So I can continue to have this conversation with you because we can get you separated from that then. What app are those coming from, those types of videos?
That was Signal. That was because that's people, you know, having me message them on Signal.
Right, because you can't send images on.
Yeah.
Okay. So are these are any other apps that you know that people are using to kind of wheel and deal this type of stuff?
I've seen a lot of people they're using Telegram.
Okay. Is that one you have?
No,
Okay. So besides Signal, like which other ones do you have, if any?
that's it.
Signal. Okay. So you're really not as deep into it as a lot of these other are with all these types of apps. Are these Signal? So is this stuff on Signal? Is it coming like in groups or individuals or both? Or
Individuals.
okay, so it's just trading essentially.
Yeah, I mean there are people that are definitely trying to sell the stuff.
Okay. Got it.
I haven't bought any.
Right. Just kind of the free whatevers they send. So in your experience, are they sending boys, girls, or both, or?
I mean, yeah, both.
Both. Got it. Do you have any preference for what they send, or is it just kind of whatever? Or?
Well, I mean, yeah, I only have one preference. Like, I'm 100% gay.
Okay.
So.
Got it. So the girl stuff doesn't really interest you too much? Okay, I got you. So the stuff they send, again, like it's like a Chinese buffet. Some stuff you like, some stuff you don't like, but it's all there. And I'm just asking about what's there. What ages have they kind of sent your way? Like, what are the age ranges, you think?
Teens, probably.
Teens. Okay. So maybe there was kind of a miscommunication. I'm just asking, like, bet you're probably into teens and up, which is fine. It's something that we can get taken care of. It's fixable. But I'm just talking about straight up, like, what they've sent your way. Like, I'm not asking what you've asked for. I'm just asking, like, what are the ages that they've sent your way, if you get what I'm saying.
That's mostly what's been sent. There's been some below that.
Okay.
Sent not much that I've seen.
Sure.
Come through anywhere or whatever.
How did the stuff below that make you feel?
Just as it should.
What does that mean?
How does that make you feel?
Not the best?
There you go.
Okay. So that stuff below, I mean, what ages have some of these sickos gone down to with what they've sent your way?
Crazy to say like babies and toddlers, or is that like way out of the realm? Because we know that, not you, but there's some of these people on there doing that shit.
Yeah, Signal's very encrypted, so they're pretty brazen.
Yeah. I mean, I think I've seen a few that have gone like all the way
Down to toddlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. And if we thought that you were into that stuff, we would be here in front of you. But obviously, we want your help and try to kind of send us that way. Of toddlers, were these like videos, pictures, or both?
I think they were videos, and I didn't even look. You just
Sure.
you're scrolling past it. You already know what it is. It's just.
How can you tell it was like a video of a toddler?
I mean. I don't know how human could be that tiny.
So I want to try to identify this kid. Obviously, I know you're not going to know the name, and neither are we, but just put us in the right direction. Was this toddler, or I guess take one you can remember, like was it a boy or a girl, or?
I don't know. Because I didn't watch that. I don't know.
Right. Well, have you seen the video of happening? Like the. Okay, so I'm sure the video doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't make you. I don't think you watch that video and you're like, wow, that's just amazing. That's a great video. I'm going to watch it over and over again. Obviously, that's not the case, right? But my point is that we all have seen unpleasant shit. It doesn't mean we like it. I mean, I've sat through a 3-hour movie with my girlfriend just to make her happy. And, I wanted to claw my eyes out.
Yeah, you were right there, bawling my eyes out.
yeah. But, obviously, with the phone number connected, we can tell what's been watched and all that stuff. And we've seen, and again, it's like rubbernecking, maybe just watching a car crash happen. I don't know your logic behind it, but I'll give you that benefit of the doubt. We've seen that there were some videos of toddlers watched, obviously. And I don't know if it's just the shock and awe effect of like, what the f is this? or if you're getting off to it. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and assume it's a shock and awe effect, but I wouldn't ask you something you wouldn't know the answer to. I'm not an unfair person. Like, you can, obviously I'm not going around telling people and all that stuff. So we're just curious, like a video of a toddler you can what's happening in it, this and that. I'm not going to accuse you of liking it, but just help us kind of identify what's happening in it.
There was one. I think a few of the ones I seen with like
Sure.
I think most the ones that I noticed like that thankfully they were like people playing with themselves around them, not actually like doing anything to them.
So what would that look like? Like playing with themselves around them, how? Like kind of paint a picture what that would be.
Like they're right there, they're like across the room.
Okay. I see. Would these toddlers usually be like boys or girls or?
I think
Both. Okay. Did it look like the adults were like kind of wanking it to the toddlers?
essentially.
Okay. So I assume the toddlers were naked then?
I think in one of them there was like a toddler and a pull-up, but I don't think any other ones were like unplugged.
Okay. What would you say the youngest age someone sent? And I get it, they don't have the age on the forehead, and I know you're not like staring at the videos like this or any crazy stuff like that, but what would you say the youngest age someone sent of, what do you think the youngest age was of a kid in a video that had the adult either like them or kind of doing stuff together with them?
I don't know.
What's your best guess?
I'm really not sure, but best guess, absolute youngest, I think I've seen probably like a year.
A year old? Okay. So, crawling age essentially?
Yeah.
Okay. And again, if you're not the one in the video, you're just basically like our witness to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that apartment burned down and you're living right there, I'm going to ask you, like, hey, man, What do you know about that apartment burning down? You know what I'm saying? What was happening to that 1-year-old? And I appreciate your honesty.
Pretty sure they were being.
Okay. Did it look like it was a man or a woman doing it?
Man.
Okay. When you say, like, what was, like, we talking with hands or both, or? Okay. Was it going, like, inside, or? Okay. So I don't know exactly the ins and outs of kind of what happened in 2022, besides that it was like a child stuff. But, you know, there's been clearly times where you've sent what seems to be that. Luckily, thank God on my phone that I have the images turned off because I did not want to see what was being sent. But, well, I guess I saw earlier today, but, you know, obviously whatever you were sending me, it was showing up as like just that I can download, which, you know, I wasn't trying to click on or download. But how many people do you think that have asked you to send basically young kids videos to you, or young kids videos to them?
I don't think anybody, like, from Sydney did. I had some random person I didn't even know on Facebook try to, I don't know if he just saw me on the registry and was like, ooh, let me message him.
Right. Right.
But,
How long are you on the registry for? Lifetime?
which is confusing because if you like read the laws and statutes and all of that, and where I fall, it shouldn't actually be under a lifetime. It should be 10-year. But DOC is the one that sets that, and DOC told Vandenberg County it's lifetime.
So how much time did you spend behind bars?
About a year.
Okay. Were you with other offenders, or were you in general population, or?
Yeah. I don't know how other states are, but in Indiana, you go to Newcastle.
Okay, so Newcastle's like the, that's the, okay.
Not everybody in Newcastle has a case.
Right.
Some people might be there because of whatever like level they are. The prisons corresponding with that level might not have like open cells or beds.
Got you.
So they just send them there, or you know maybe they were at Pendleton, they were a level 5, now they've leveled down to a level 2, so they've got to get them out of there.
Right.
So they send them to Newcastle.
Got it. But it's like known as the one for
But
offenders.
if you have a case, they're going to send you there. It's like kind of for your protection.
Okay. Do you think that prison stint taught you any lessons, or like why do you think we fell back into this?
It's because it was dangled in front of me.
You think it's an attraction to kind of like that 13 range?
So, technically I kind of lied to you earlier when you asked me like my age, whatever. Me, it's really more like right under 18.
Okay.
But I thought, with who I thought I was talking to, I would just say a more broad.
Right. Well, I guess I guess your limits are a lot more expanded than what your preferences are. Like, just because, I prefer, say, 22-year-olds. That doesn't mean that if someone is 50 and hot, I would say no. You know what I mean? So I guess.
I mean, I thought you were talking about like that specifically. Like, if you were talking about in general, like up to about 10 years older than me.
Okay.
Like my ex / still friend, whatever the hell.
Situationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 39.
There you go. So it's not exclusively towards underage. Good. That's good. So just be very honest about it, because obviously if we thought you needed trouble, we wouldn't be here talking to you. We think maybe extra help or whatever we can do. What do you think your limit is with the younger ages? Like, I know you say that you're attracted to slightly under 18, and I get it, but how low does, like, what's your limit? Because obviously the limit's a little bit past slightly under 18, but how much past it do you think it is? Like, what's a hard no for you, if there is one? And if there's not, it's okay. I mean, we'll get the help.
We're non-judgmental.
Yeah.
Probably like younger than 16.
Younger than 16. Okay.
So 13 to like 15, 13 to 16 probably. You said younger than 16, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's your hard limit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not asking about what you'd potentially hook up with. I'm asking about, if we could describe a video of a baby being, that's obviously that we watched, right? What do you think the youngest age is that and again, we've all to weird that we regret, and I know it's hard to talk about, but you wouldn't want to talk about it to anybody else but us too. I mean, we're the ones to talk about it to, if anybody. But what do you think the youngest age is that you've to or been aroused by or got carried away with?
Probably around 13.
13. Okay. Man, I can kind of see it in your eyes. You want to say what it really is, but 13 is kind of the socially acceptable answer. And, we're past that point. Like, all social acceptance out the window now. Like, at this point, we just got to get it all out and just get it figured out, because, this is going to be the worst and best day of your life. Like, this is where it turns around. So if we're going to like fix a problem, we got to diagnose what it really is. And I would bet my house, my car, and my girlfriend herself, you can have her if I'm wrong about this, I would bet you that it's younger than 13 of what you to. Like, we're not describing videos of infants and toddlers if we haven't them. I mean, I know how addiction works, and that's what you have. I don't think I just think you have a addiction. So realistically, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, and by limb I mean a very, very educated guess, that you've stuff as young as babies and toddlers. I mean, would I even be wrong about that? What do you think the youngest is then, truly?
Ten-ish.
10?
10.
Okay. So how many other times do you think that you found yourself in a position of just kind of taking whatever videos you're getting and just sending them to other people, like recently? Because I'll say you were pretty brazen in just trying to get stuff my way than asking me for stuff. But how many other times has this kind of happened recently? Of you kind of sending these videos to other people or whatever?
Just one or two
Okay. Do you know where they were from or how you met them?
No, they were just people on Facebook.
Okay. And you all hopped over to like Signal. Okay. So that video of the baby that we talked about, who sent that your way, or what app was that on? They sent that over to you. Was that like Facebook, Signal, or wherever the hell?
Signal.
Okay. Was that a person?
Yeah.
Do you happen to have his name?
I mean, I could look for it real quick.
Yeah, what I would want to do actually, because you're being so cooperative, I would not do this with anybody else, but what I would want to do is kind of sit in the stairwell and go to your DMs and get every single person that's texting you, because I guarantee you, I don't think you've ever touched a kid. I don't think you ever will, but I guarantee you that I guarantee at least half your DMs are freaking, and those are obviously the real bad guys we want to get, and you're kind of our proxy to that. So obviously we would leave you out of it. Like if we pop up anywhere else with one of these other people, like I wouldn't say that I got it from you in Evansville, Indiana. You know what I mean? So I would like to do that if you don't mind.
Right now, I'm trying to figure out why there's just a
What?
Maybe DoorDash or something. I think it was
I was trying to figure out why the car was just behind.
Yeah, I know. Did you see a big crowd and go? But can we do that in the stairwell?
Which one?
Just right there. Just where it's lit up, like more lit up than this. All right. Here, let me carry some stuff. All right, so we got muffins. Well, because you ate 3 of them. Got muffins, Mountain Dew, and in this case, you, definitely are what you eat, but we could fix that too. That's okay. I got me a muffin top too, but we're trying to cut the goy slop out. Oh man.
Who do you got upstairs in your apartment? I'm just curious. Grandmother. We knocked. That's why I was just curious.
She doesn't open the door.
I gotcha.
Unless he's expecting somebody. Because I guess they have people that just come through and
I gotcha.
knock and
Yeah. No, I was just curious.
Yeah, we can just
Just enough for people to know.
right. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, just go to. Oh my God! All right.
Well, that was an adult.
No, I know.
He's seen enough of that.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I already saw
Like, yeah, I saw that big.
your little escapade earlier. All right. Yeah, you can just hang on to it. So how many of these people would be talking about kind of underage themes with you, do you think? Like what percentage of them?
Probably all but three.
All but three. Okay. So no limit club. I mean, I know what the football means and all that. Okay. So, I mean, it's not good, man. I mean, you're a offender and it's just at the tip of your, tip of the spear right here. It's easy for you to get. Or at your fingertips, I should say. All right.
I'm going to delete that account.
Let me see. Can you go back to your account? Like, I want to see if there's anything you put in your bio to kind of, good God, man. If I have this muscular on my phone one more time. Jesus Christ.
He's just mad. He doesn't have that body.
Hey, well, I bet he wishes he had it in the cold. He had mine in the cold here.
There's nothing in there at all.
Got it. So let me see your following list of who, like, you're following and all that stuff. No, not your followers. You're following. Okay. So that football emoji, I mean, I know it's obviously CP adjacent, but what does the football emoji mean?
I didn't even know that.
Okay. How often have you heard the term like Matt Estes or 94 or anything like that? No. Okay. Man, I'm not going to say your following is sunshine and rainbows, but it's just rainbows. It's okay. Are a lot of the stuff you're following adult stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of this is adult.
Good.
Who was that?
Which one?
No.
Okay, is that the whole list?
Someone just asked who my name was.
Oh, yeah, so we have he's a therapist. Well, he's not a therapist, he's a student of mental health. His name's Gunther.
Ooh, Gunther?
Yeah.
Shit. I talked to him in a while.
No, I know, and I told him that. Dude, he's 28.
Oh, yeah. So that should be able to.
Yeah, exactly. You mind just kind of putting that up now? Man, he wants to text. He doesn't want to pick up his phone.
Yeah, I love when people do that.
Right.
They text you and then you call them.
Right.
And they don't answer.
Right.
But then they text you.
No, that's Gunther for you. Whatever. He'll probably call back. But so I wanted to ask, like, after kind of being on the registry, like, how's your social life been? Like, how's
Terrible.
what's kind of the difference from before and after?
I mean, there's not many people in my life now.
Because you lived with grandma, so I wanted to ask about your parents.
Me and my mom are fine.
You are what?
Me and my mom are fine.
Okay. And dad?
No.
Is he still like married to your mom?
Oh, no. They got divorced when I was 2.
I see. Did your dad kind of disown you after the registry, or was it before that, or?
Before and after?
So kind of before, but then really after.
Yeah.
Okay. How did your mom feel about what happened?
Hurt?
What about grandma?
Confused.
Confused. I see.
Are some of these apps that you're on now kind of like the same that you were on before when you kind of went down last time?
Mm-hmm.
Or where was that kind of coming from the last time? That,
Yes.
When I, back then, that was Telegram.
okay.
It was really bad.
So you steered away from Telegram, even with it dangled in your face. That's good.
It's admirable. So how did you get caught the first time?
My marijuana piece.
So they took your phone and then they found that.
Yep.
Damn.
I did not take my first plea deal where I would have gotten my phone, my gun back. It would have ended up being a misdemeanor after I did all the shit. So then they were like, okay, well, let's go through your phone and see what kind of like operation you had, how big of a,
Yeah.
you have people working for you, or,
Right. And then they found that stuff. So
then I got a warrant for that,
right.
to look through my phone again for that.
Yeah.
And then she went for my arrest and picked me up.
Jeez. So ICAC wasn't even investigating you or anything, and you weren't on ICAC's radar. That's crazy because you'd think with their millions in funding, they would-
Millions.
right? You would think they would just obviously see that, but
No.
interesting. So were you like very subtle, or like, I mean, how did you slip through ICAC's cracks? I mean, they don't miss
Yeah,
anybody,
they're pretty good.
right? Like, were you using Tinder at all, or?
No.
Weird. It's crazy. I mean, that's
They're gonna probably need some more funding.
right.
Absolutely.
We just need to throw money at them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Gosh.
Not the potholes we had all the way here, but
No. Just.
more ICAC.
Please throw some money at the police.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, if the potholes are anything like ICAC, they're just going to get deeper for more funding. But, God, man, if ICAC was in the room with us, they would be the person in the room. And that's saying a lot. But, yeah, man, so,
Why am I that gay?
no. That's why I said ICAC would be the
You're not from Indy.
right.
I didn't live in Indy for a year and a half. That was fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a little bit different pace up there. So, are you from here originally, or? Got it. So, would you say your dating life has been lonely too, or has that just kind of been the same, or?
I mean, yeah, pretty much. It's
Which one? Like same or different, or?
like, if you're asking compared to before, then it's definitely different.
Got it. So, would you say you're lonely at this point in life?
Yeah.
Okay. So typically lonely people, when they see a memory that makes them feel good, they like to kind of collect and reminisce about it. They think of a bit more sentimental versus somebody who kind of has a social life, just kind of on to the next thing. So I wanted to ask, like, it makes sense that you're lonely because we wanted to kind of piece together why this would be the case. But obviously there's videos and pictures on your phone that probably wouldn't be the best to have on there, clearly. So if we had to basically guess how many are on there of what would be considered young kid images, child, whatever, all the words, how many do you think are on there of like videos and pics?
I don't know. It's whatever there is years it's on Signal.
Okay. What about in your gallery?
There's nothing.
Okay. So the stuff on Signal that gets sent, it gets like forwarded or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you?
I was just gonna ask, has there ever been a time, like, obviously, kind of the younger stuff has been like a taboo for you for the last few years, even with the first time. Has there ever been a time that you've been accused or acted on some of these like fantasies, I'm guessing you would call them, with somebody that's a little bit too young? Okay. Has there ever been a time like in your past childhood that you were kind of, that would kind of, we're just trying to find a reason. Obviously we know.
I mean, not, but sure.
Okay.
I was just as a kid.
Who, if we may ask, like, you don't have to answer it if it's too personal, but
Mom and Dad.
like physically or emotionally or?
I mean, when I was younger, it was physically and emotionally, but then as I was older, it was just, the emotional.
Right.
You're,
right.
big for them to try to whoop your ass or whatever.
Right.
That abuse starts going out the window, and they have to find other forms or increase the other forms.
Just to keep you in your place, or at least. So when did you first start to notice there was kind of, I'm not going to say you're or anything like that, but when did you first start to notice there was kind of a difference from the norm in kind of an age gap that you were curious about or had interest in or stuff like that? Like, how old were you when you first started to notice, like, whoa, I'm liking this age, but I'm this age?
That wasn't even long before I got in trouble.
Really?
Yeah.
How long before do you think it was?
Probably a couple months.
A couple months. What do you think it was that was the catalyst for that?
I'm pretty sure, like I was on Telegram back then, and that was just because there's a lot of on there anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, and you can find anything from any porn studio you want, really, on there. Everything from that channel or whatever.
Right.
What kind of led you, like, what was like the source of getting to Telegram? It's obviously, there's sites that's free, so I'm just curious, what kind of led you to it?
I don't know.
Did somebody send you a link, or like, was it Facebook or Instagram or Twitter?
Just let it remember.
So did you get Telegram or was it for the weed, or like what was the reason for getting Telegram in the first place?
I think there's a few things, because I do like some crypto stuff and stuff like that, and there's a lot of crypto channels and groups on Telegram. So that would have been one of the things to get me on there. And I mean, I knew it was secure, so I did probably also use it for the weed. And mainly that, what I had for that was Signal back then.
So Telegram was for, I'm sorry, I just slipped my mind. What was Telegram for?
Really main crypto and stuff like that.
Did you used to invest in crypto, or do you still?
Yeah, I did.
Got it. Was it all just a Bitcoin, or was it a?
Oh, various.
Okay. So yeah, we kind of do want to go over some of these messages with you, kind of about what was said about my purported son. Did you used to have an OnlyFans?
Kinda.
Yeah, because we ended up finding that. That was from 4 years ago.
Make some good money on that? Shit, I was almost thinking of starting one, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, well, you would have had you would have easily had a first customer there.
Easily, I
didn't really actually start it. So if I would have, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, with how that earlier was kind of Oh, he lives here?
No.
Oh.
No, I thought you got what I said.
No. Wait, what?
Oh.
All right. Right.
Because you were talking about, how much he was enjoying it.
Yeah.
I didn't have the privilege of kind of viewing that.
Oh, I can show you if you want. It's right in the
I
chat.
showed everybody that did it. So. I'm good. I was concentrating.
Right. Anyway, so there was some talk about like a 13-year-old boy and all that stuff. What kind of interested you about that?
Not necessarily the age, it was the picture.
The picture of my quote-unquote son? Okay, so I guess what caused you to ask even in the first place, like about, I want to see a picture of him after you were told he was 13? What caused you to message my account in the first place? Like, what was interesting about the whole setup of the account?
Trying to remember what yours looked like.
It was and talking about we film pizza parties, all that stuff.
I have some initially just to see which you're into or whatever.
Okay. And you were asking for videos of kind of me and my son kind of doing stuff. What was kind of the interest in wanting to see stuff like that? Saying stuff. I wish I could get your son. Can't stop thinking about your cute boy.
So a lot of that was just talk.
Well, no, I understand it was talk, but
Like that was just to try to get your attention on the, yeah.
to get my what?
To get like your attention.
Okay. Right, but the way to get someone's attention is to just notify them of anything in the first place. But, you know, specifically asking for stories about me and my boy, wanting to see videos of us together. I mean, like, what was that curiosity about? Because I obviously I know part of it's to get my attention, but why specifically those videos, being kind of persistent about wanting those videos?
I guess since I like to take pictures.
You just wanted to see him in action or something, just genuinely?
But I guess.
Okay.
Has there been other accounts on and kind of Signal that are kind of promoting kind of the same stuff?
Yeah.
Do a lot of those like kind of send those kind of stuff that you're asking for? Is there like a lot of them, or is it more just general? I'm stating like kind of like the daughter or dad son. Are they like are they kind of obliging with your requests of videos and things like that?
I guess.
Yeah.
So what's the average conversation like on? Like, what's the main thing talked about in your experience on there?
I really don't have any actual like conversation. It's on Blue Sky, really.
Well, I guess so. What's talked about in the DMs then?
Well, I mean, like, most of my DMs have been like a one message that wasn't replied to, and then there's you.
Well, yeah, essentially the video that I took of just kind of the people hitting you up, like what are they talking to you about?
I mean, there's what, out of those messages, there's, he's calling me.
Who's that?
My situation shit.
Yeah, just not answer that now. Just
That's gonna cause so many problems.
You just tell them that kind of you're in the middle of something. You know, don't.
I want to. Just in case we say something wrong, he hears it.
Yeah, we'll shut up.
Yeah, because he already texted me, asked me what I was doing, and I didn't answer. Now he's calling me, and I didn't answer, and he's calling me again.
Just tell them like
Well,
you
he
call
sees
them.
my location. He knows I'm not at the apartment, so he's gonna want to know what's happening.
Tell him somebody fell down the stairs and you're opening him. I don't know. Some dude in the cowboy hat fell down the stairs.
Well, he's gonna think cowboy hat. Think you're. Yeah. I mean, I definitely would think that looking at you. So.
This guy must be sleeping, huh?
Yeah, where the f*** you gone through? How dare you reject it? How dare you not provide me your free services on a whim?
He might end up in Fort Payne.
I'm not trying to be rude by asking this, but do you know how much longer?
Oh, I mean, it's voluntary to talk to us, but I think what we should do, I'm sure I'll call Gunther one more time.
Just like need to call him back, because, yeah.
So is he does he know about kind of what's been going on Signal and stuff like that? No. I see. Does he know about you being on the registry? Okay. What does he think about that?
I heard some.
Right. Was he with you before the registry?
Just curious, is he the guy that was in the pictures today, or is that somebody completely different?
Somebody different.
Okay.
So, wanted to ask, do you plan on telling him about this, or do you?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say.
Okay. I mean, could you maybe just tell him you're taking care of your grandma right now, or?
He sees the places where I'm at.
He is, so it's, what location do you have on Snapchat?
No, like, Find My. So it's wherever my phone or watch. Or AirTag or anything.
Well, you can just text him and say you don't have your phone right now and that you lost it.
But he can see the location of my watch and
You can just text him from your watch. Say you lost your watch too.
I got mugged in the stairway.
Yeah.
So my watch and
Yeah. I see. Well, dude, honestly, I would just call him and just say, like, I would just be honest with him. Like, I wouldn't say, not fully, just everything, but just say it's just kind of something from the past and, just getting it addressed. I mean, rather than have him worry, because you don't know if he's going to call him like some wellness check or anything like that. So, got it. But yeah, I would just try to give him a call back, just to let him know you're okay at least, and just say you'll call him back or something. That's what I would do. Yeah, and there was another thing I wanted to ask too. Is that an iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your passcode 4 or 6 digits?
4.
4. So, is your code by any way CP adjacent at all?
No.
Okay, so any 13s or 69s in that code or anything?
No.
Any variation? Okay,
It's the
so
last 4 digits of his phone number.
which are like, would that mean anything or?
No.
So for my peace of mind, like what are the last 4 digits of that number? Okay, in that order or?
I'm not trying to say parts of phone numbers will be recorded.
Right, well, I'm not asking for his full number here, I mean, it's you, but, so it has nothing to do with any ages or anything like that?
It's his phone number.
Okay, got it.
I just needed something new that was 4 digits that I knew I could easily remember. And I was like, well, the last 4 digits of his phone number.
Right. Let me try to call Gunther one more time here. So I think it's good that we talked to him. Might have just texted and fell asleep. It happens sometimes. So real quick, do you have Signal like on a hidden app folder, or is it just kind of blatantly on there? Or?
I think it's just there.
Okay, so is that so here, but before anything, because I don't want people to just say that you're trying to fuck around with things, or tamper or anything like that. We have this machine in the car, because I'm gonna tell you, like, is that the newest iPhone, or is that it's the newest iPhone? Okay, so as of 2023, what Apple's done is they've helped privacy with iMessages and stuff like that, but with some of the apps, they've kind of loosened it up. So everything that's been getting sent to you on Signal has been getting saved to your phone, not like directly in the gallery, but just kind of cached and all that type of stuff. And I'm wondering, we have this machine in the car that can kind of detect images that look like they're 15 and under. So if there's anything of like a 16, 17, 18-year-old, I mean, we can't really tell, and that'd be something you have to take care of yourself. But, obviously wiping stuff doesn't actually wipe anything, I'm sure, as you know, with that whole happened 2 years ago. But I'm only extending this to you because we see redemption in you. We have a machine in the car that can essentially wipe all that stuff off your phone. And I mean, I think we're making the right decision offering this to him.
I think so. I mean, it seems like you want to get out of it, right?
Right.
And that's, we're throwing the olive branch out and just try to get you out of it
Right.
before it escalates, because it's going to keep going, you know that.
But it's not gonna just wipe my phone.
No. It's gonna basically look for those specific images, videos, like anything obviously young. It's gonna wipe the metadata and wipe the images off your phone. And if you got a picture of like a 17-year-old sitting on there, I mean, you'd have to take care of that yourself and hope you don't get caught. But because a 17-year-old can look 21 and vice versa and all that stuff. But what I would say, like, even the account, like, it's still that account with your name, whatever, it's still preserved and everything. It's still just there. But that machine can also wipe any mentions or kind of allusions to that too, because there's keywords typed in. Like, I know you don't know what the 94 means, but for example, the 94 is typed in, and 94 means this video of an infant. But any like pizza allusions, this and that, it can kind of wipe the mention of that. So what I would recommend, and God damn it, you are the second person that I've asked.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I would recommend we put the phone on the machine in the car. And what's your battery on?
It's only on 29.
I have to charge back up. Usually it's like 35 to 40.
Yeah, I mean, usually, yeah. For the charge. Yeah. When it gets to like 45%, that's when the process can start. But what I would recommend is we go to the car, you just kind of stick your phone on the charger, and then we put it on the machine after that. And, I think by the time is it now? It's already 11. Yeah, I mean, I think it should take no later than 12 to just have it all just set for you and all that. And is that actually the code to it? Yeah, so if we have the code, it can definitely work out. I would say answer that call. I would recommend it, and then just tell them that you'll be back or whatever, if you want.
Yeah. Can I take him upstairs, call him back, and then meet you right back here?
Well, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but for my safety, and I trust you, but you mentioned you had a gun earlier, and I don't know.
I don't know.
Right. No, I know, but just
And it's not like I can't
right.
help.
Well,
And whenever I had one then, I had lifetime carry, and it was all
right. No, I know, but
With that machine, if anything's messed with, it just takes it longer.
right,
So.
and it's like in football, like even if
No, I'm not trying to do any.
I know,
I'm just
but
trying to-
even when an opponent's quote unquote easy, you still want to do things the right way, and So I know you're safe, but I still want to do things the right way, as if like, you know, you're some violent scumbag, you know what I'm saying? Like, just go through the right steps and just make sure that, like, you know, you're not just getting a knife or any crazy shit like that. I don't think you will. I mean, I'd bet everything that you wouldn't do that, but yeah, just for safety reasons, could at least one of us just go up with you and just make sure that that's the case?
I really don't want anybody to go in there. Just that's going to start a whole thing. But
Well, even if you call him up in the hallway, I mean, we won't record it.
Yeah, no, we'll.
Just you can go up with him and then just.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go mics on. Yeah.
like, what do you mean?
Like, basically, you know, I'm sure if your grandma saw me with a microphone on, she'd probably be like, "What is this?" But I'll just leave my mics with him and just go in, just you know, with just me. And without that too, obviously. Yeah, he's already calling. I mean, you might as well just.
Do you care if I step on the other side of the door so I can talk privately? You can see me.
Yeah, okay.
You can see I'm not getting.
Right.
Not my dad's car.
Here.
Here. What's wrong? No. Does this have to happen right now? Like, what was needed so bad? Because I'm dealing with something right now. I can talk to you about that later. But right now I'm dealing with something. Why? Okay, well, I'm in the middle of dealing with it. Still am. Yes. No. I don't even know their name. Gordon, he says. Well, it will whenever I explain later. No. I don't have... I am trying trying to get this taken care of and dealt with so I can go upstairs to the apartment and eat, because I've only ate once today. Waiting for me whenever I was here, whenever I got here. I didn't even make it into the apartment, okay? What do you mean, whatever? Am I sucking your...
Nope.
It's not at all. But you're really gonna do that. While also doing that. Nothing. Yeah. Yes. Are you sure? Alright. Bye.
Wow, what a stickler. All right. Seems pretty toxic. Want to do that thing? So, put your phone into airplane mode. If you don't mind. And so, where is what page on your thing is the app located on?
I don't even know if it is. I think it's... Yeah, you have to find it in the app library at the end.
Okay. Oh, where in the? Okay, is that it right there in the library? Okay, where's a signal?
Probably not. Yeah.
Telegram. Is Telegarden session also kind of like Signal in that regard?
I think.
Okay.
I don't have accounts.
Can you click on Telegarden just to see?
Like,
Oh, I got you.
even opened
I
it.
got you. Okay. Yeah, so it's in airplane mode and all that. So just you can put it to sleep. Don't turn it off. Just put it to sleep. If you don't mind.
Now just lock it.
Yeah. And yeah, that'll help that out too. Just close it out. All right.
I'm really confused about mind about it.
Fuck.
He called me and I didn't answer and texted me, "See you're alive." Or What, seeing if I'm alive? What, right after my sister texted me and don't talk to me anymore?
What a family, man. Matt? Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
Alright. Just making sure.
Should I just,
Oh, if you gotta put up or whatever you gotta do. I mean.
well, no, I need to get my phone back.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys not like hang up on the door.
Oh, okay.
We have his number though, right?
Well, I mean, his phone's in my hand right now.
Oh, yeah. You got your watch?
I have my watch. So as long as,
Yeah, could I call, is your watch connected to your phone?
not cellular.
Okay.
Like it'll connect to the Wi-Fi.
Right.
So if you shoot me a text,
Okay.
I should get that.
Or what if we even just, everything up here, and we can just chill on here with him, or?
Yeah. Do you have the same apps on your watch as on your phone?
Somewhat. I mean, usually whenever, like if there is an app version
Uh-huh.
or a watch version, whenever you download an app on your iPhone, it puts it on the watch.
Well, is Signal on your phone or on your watch? I mean.
I've never used it on there.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I figured it'd be kind of difficult too. Okay, yeah. Well, in that case, we're gonna hook this up to the machine, and I'll text the watch. All right. At any point, like if you have a change of heart, want to get the phone back, or come for whatever reason, just let me know. Like, we're not.
No, not that. But I was gonna ask, like, in case, like, maybe you text me and I didn't get it, because I don't know if it has to be an iPhone to get it over the. But
Well, my friend has an iPhone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, should I come out here somewhere?
Yeah, whatever. But one of my people has an iPhone, so. All right. All right, the phone is in airplane mode. Yeah, I just want to make sure we're fully.
Oh, you want to go over this one?
Yeah, I'm going here.
All right, Kick Rumble. We're gonna end this one just so there's not. I'm not trying to keep two phones going for this catch. So, you guys are
We're gonna be in this one.
Yeah.
Rumble, you guys can follow us back on Facebook.
You see me?
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody over here to start building the Rumble process. But you guys are gonna start building up. So much love, Rumble.
And he was getting with it, asking to see pictures and videos of 13-year-old boy. Obviously, I'm glad any of the videos of 13-year-old boy to him. But he has this. We're going to bring him over to you. You guys. Right now, his phone is sitting there being recorded. Yeah, Mark, basically there's an image of child get off your phone, right? Is that kind of the gist of it? I guess. Okay, well, you were just telling us that you've kind of relapsed and been viewing and trading child, right? All right, I mean, we have the footage, it's fine. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, his phone is on airplane mode. just in the car, and we have been filming it the whole time, so you know we haven't been tampering with it. And he says the child is on this app called Signal, and he said he's viewed videos, young as infants getting on there, and we have the footage of everything to show you.
Marcus. What do you mean? Okay. Marcus, you just go hang out in the back of that Lexus right there. Start right there. Just take a seat right on that one right there. Trooper Hollis, take off.
Is this phone still being filmed?
Yes.
He's on this watch there.
Hey, you guys are close.
Might be remote.
Just do me a favor and then I'll have everything out over there.
All right, no problem.
Oh, you put it on airplane mode?
Yeah, it's on airplane mode.
Fuck off, Marcus.
Yeah, I know. For the CP. Well, no, because look, this is 2022. Man facing a 70% crime charge after police find child.
Yeah, maybe he has a new case. Go to my case and just type in his name.
Indiana. Yeah. Search my case. Oh, it's going down. All right, guys. Be sure to join the locals in the pinned comment. Really helps us out. They have taken his phone already, and yeah, we're gonna make sure they get the passcode to it and find that CP on there, and hopefully he gets arrested again. But yeah, over 100 videos early and uncensored really helps us out. We do travel the most and catch the sickest.
They just wait for them to come in as well. Come talk to us, I guess.
Where do you stand?
Houston, Texas.
What's the address?
And he hit up my account expressing interest in talking to me, thinking that I was a 35-year-old follower of a 13-year-old boy. And we went over to this app called Signal.
So on the, what's his name? What is he?
It was like, I have his name saved. We'll be able to send everything to y'all. And the way he was identified is, so basically, like, you know, he wanted to get into like some type of relationship or whatever, and you know, he was sending me what I think are videos, and he probably sent some other stuff too. But what I do on this app is on Signal, so I don't receive anything potentially illegal. Like all the stuff that he sends, like it's not being displayed. It's like not, you know, downloaded or anything. Like I keep it like that for a reason, just to protect myself. But he was basically saying that he's and that. So he was anonymous on. He sent a selfie of him on Signal, but you know, obviously he didn't give his real name or anything like that, or real last name. So what I did was I made a fake number with an area code, and I knew he was horny. So basically, I just took advantage of that and was like, "Oh my God, call me! I want to like have phone with you. I want to talk to you on the phone." And he was dumb enough to actually call me on his real number. So I traced his number, and it came back to a Marcus. Put in a public site anybody can use. And you know, saw he was arrested for child, and it makes sense that he was on Signal. So found his address, and then a day later we show up here, and I approach him about kind of what he's been doing on Signal, and he admits to trading child, to receiving child, and describing videos of young babies and toddlers that he's viewed recently after his arrest, and said he got arrested for it a couple of years ago.
Okay.
And we have it all on camera, and he ended up giving me his phone passcode. And the reason we have his phone is because he gave it to us under the guise of we have a machine in the car that can wipe it all for you, which obviously we don't. And the whole time we had the phone, we're filming it from the second he gave it to us to the second we gave it to y'all. We made sure it didn't like leave the camera at all, so nobody could poke holes in it. And I told him when he gave me the phone, like at any time if you have a change of heart, feel free to get it back. You know, just come whenever. And you know, he was fully aware that he didn't have to give me his phone. I was like, I recommend you do because we want to help you out, and that's all our court does. That's not coercing him to keep giving it to us.
All right. Now, do you when you do all this and you get all this information, do you do it on your own personal phone, or how does that work? Like, would you be willing to give give us your phone as well, so that way we can have both ends of it in case anything on his side is deleted?
He hasn't deleted anything. I'll be willing to give you the login to my account. I mean, this is my personal phone. So.
All right.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $10 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.